G'day legends, Mick here from Fin2Fin. Just going to do a quick video on the outdoor tubs and how we're going in our summer tubbing here in South Australia. So today high 30s again, that's Celsius, so around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, I think, if I do the maths right. So it's been pretty warm, pretty brutal. The next few days are hot, very similar, so most pondweed's struggling a bit, but the fish are going gangbusters. So we've got a lot of basic stuff in here though. So this first one, that noise you can hear is my dog. He's suffering from the heat a bit. We come over for a drink. He drinks half the baby fish. Yeah, this one's just got some gold mollies in it. Some black mollies as well, I think, with the lytail. I just put a couple in there, but there's babies everywhere in there, and they're just mollies, so they breed pretty easy. Dog. But they're going well. Red guppies in this one, as you can see. Start with a few adults and babies everywhere. So they're going really well. Plants are going good. These plants are in a Besser brick. So you can see through here, you got the Besser brick. I see the Besser brick in the pond, sideways obviously with the holes, and you jam your plants in there, and it just kind of keeps the root system under control a bit, because these can get out of control and fill your whole pond up and actually leave no swimming room for your fish. So it seems to be working pretty well. Red lace endlers in here, and again, as you can see, they've bred plenty. Lots of little babies swimming in there. Dog keeps bumping me. I'm just going to have to see if I can give this dog something to get rid of him. Okay, I've just tried to get rid of my dog, which is annoying the hell out of me at the moment. What have we got in here? Can't really see the way the light's going. Silverado endlers in there. Get down nice and low, but they have bred like bugger in there. They're everywhere. So again, lots of the frog bit going really well. Now in here is, I'm pretty sure this is the pair of, one pair of black swordtails. So we're not going to see them because they are dark. But I've never got any fry out of them. She's been big a few times, so I'm pretty confident, even with all this stuff in there and all through the bottom, right, they're obviously eating the fry pretty quick, unfortunately. So I might try something different with them. In here's Japanese blue endlers. Again, don't expect you to see them. Pretty dark fish to be able to see. I get down low without putting the phone in the water, but just too difficult. Dog just charged me. Oh god, nothing's easy. There's just some guppies in there. These will all get caught up and thrown in with the mixed guppies in the big tub. I've got so many different guppies, it's not funny. I can't tell you what's in this tub at the moment, because I actually don't know. I can see something would be a good start, wouldn't it? I can't even see any fish in there. I have no doubt there's something in there, but I don't know what. So I have to have a look after. There's so many bees around at the moment because the weather's so hot. Bees are everywhere coming in for the water. This is full of mixed platies. Let me come around on the right angle and get down low here. They'll swim past for sure. There's so many in there. I have caught out about 100 platies so far, baby platies, and around 300 swordtails from the tubs, and they're still all full of babies, so crazy amounts. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I had anything in this tub. There was a few fish in there. I think I moved some weed in here, and it must have had fish, like babies stuck in it, so there's baby fish in there. I don't know what they are. Now this here had swordtails, and there is babies cruising around in here. Yep, there's one right there. That is pretty new, that one. So these were the pineapple swords, and so we should see some of those done. They usually stand out, the pineapples. Get down low there. Of course the weed floats in front of me. Why wouldn't it? Let's just cruise around. This guy's pretty new, so get a bit of colour to him over the next couple of days, and then he'll be a little orange fish swimming around in there like that one. They just get brighter and brighter until they look like the adults. What do we got in here? We've got German white guppies in here. And again, look at the colour on the males. Nice blue bodies. With the high white fin tail, they look really good. Bit of milfoil, lily pad, frog bit, Salvania, which is a pest, but at this stage I still need it because it does a job. We've got more platies in here. I've caught lots of babies out of this tub, as you can see. There's babies in there. They're just, yeah, if you want to breed lots of fish, outside tubbing is awesome. There's quite big platies as well. I had that many, I don't know if it is. It might be some, definitely some platies in there. I think there was some antlers in here as well. I might have got confused and I put two lots in the same tub, but it doesn't matter. This one here, I think I threw some swordtails in there, and I'm confident I had seen some babies getting around. Swordtails or platies, I can't remember. And there's some blue-gouramis in there, but if he comes to, you'll see him, he's bright out in the sun, looks awesome. But again, getting a good, we might be too, it's not going to happen today. What do we got in this one? This is blue peacock cichlids, fry in here, but they don't come out a lot. They're in those rocks. I haven't raised cichlids outside before, but I put about 20 in here. And a few albino cory, and they're all still cruising around and growing pretty well. So the blue peacock cichlid adults have come out into a big pond as well where they're breeding, so that's been a bonus. More red guppies in here. These are meant for a pet shop, and I just needed to get them out, so I threw them in here, and of course they've bred, so there's even more of them. I can't remember what I put in here. I think I had a pair of Epistogrammi Agassizi in here. I tried a pair, dropped a couple of caves in down low, so you're not going to see them. I just thought, let's give it a trial, see what happens. I don't think there's anything in this tub at the moment, just weed. As you know, I have moved a couple of tubs I had on top because I've got to do some changes out here. So I have to change things, I can't help myself. But I'm thinking this hedge, which annoys the crap out of me, apart from providing a bit of a block, I guess, from the house to the pond area, but that's about all it does. Drops all the leaves in the ponds. It's just quite annoying, so I'm thinking of chopping that down, and then where that dirt is I'll put gravel in there, and then this row would come over here and pretty much run where that is, and I'll go 2 wide exactly with the one in the middle all the way down. So I would hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, so 22. So it would hold about 30 tubs just down that stretch of these round ones. So all the round tubs easily fit down there, and it'll look a lot better. So at the moment I've been branching out, putting stuff over here as well. Balloon mollies in there, and believe it or not, platies in there, and lots of them. Get down low. I'm getting an underwater camera, so I'll be able to stick it in the water and have a look. That'll be cool. I've been trying to clean this area up a bit because I do have tubs with a weed over there. There's 4 tubs, and I've just got these for free, some bath tubs, so I'm trying to get some more. So I'm going to set them up somewhere, I don't know where yet, but 3 bath tubs for some fish as well. Just got to get some plugs and that in the bottom. Now this big tub, just going well. This is chock-a-block full of antlers, mixed antlers these are. They didn't breed true, so they all got thrown in together. But there is lots in there, as you can see. Chilies, black bars. I've thrown a few French blue stars. I've thrown in some silverados, Japanese blues, and red lace in there as well. just to see if they threw out some weird colours, to see if we could make something new and exciting. But yeah, who knows what they've done. Oh, there's golden tigers in there as well. So there's about 5 or 6 varieties, and there's literally hundreds of fish in that pond. More ponds here. Well, they're not ponds, they're just tubs, but these have just got weed in them. 3 big tubs and a couple of little ones, but that's just weed, nothing to get too excited about. This is my turtles in here. There's a few bigger turtles in there. Now, swordtails. So in here is predominantly pineapple swordtails. There is the common variety in there as well, and I've pulled tons of babies out of here so far. The weeds kind of got a little bit out of control, but didn't have much in here before. And then it's kind of, some of it's gone a bit dark like this, that Salvania, so I don't know what's to go with that, but I'll probably take a heap out. It's a bit of a pain. In here is my, what I've been calling rusty swords. These are the swords when they're bred from an albino firecracker to a pineapple. So they're like a, I call them rusty, but there's a pineapple next to them there for comparison. So as you can see, they've got that more of a, like a dirty red. It's not a bright red. It's not really it's hard to kind of say what it is, but I call them rusty swords. I mean, there's the common swimming pass. It's probably jumping from the next one, stupid thing. But yeah, there's a pineapple next to them. So you can see how bright the pineapple is, and you can see these ones are quite dark, so they've obviously got that from the albino firecracker. So I've pulled a heap of babies out of this tub, but not a single albino. So it's not really going to plan so far, but frog bit's taken over. There's heaps of this fake stuff in there. There's this thing again, that'll be sitting in a Vesta brick, but as you can see, the root system comes up. It gets so thick, and they can take over your whole pond. But they're good for helping keep the water clear, but they can get out of control. So blue peacocks are in here. This water was clear. It's just kind of gone a bit crappy. Weed, they've got to come out, they don't need it in there. The bottom is filled with PVC. They're just off-cut bits and pieces, elbows, bends, you name it. I caught a few out yesterday or the day before just to see how they're going. The males looked awesome, girls looked good, all good and healthy, and caught a heap of babies out. So obviously they've bred and spat the babies out, which I wouldn't know because you can't see. But yeah, so they're breeding well in there. But not that I need them to. I've still got 2 or 3 lots of babies growing up in the fish room. This has just got goldfish in it. There's some panda arandas, there's some tricoloured arandas, some shabunkins, some fantails, there's bits and pieces in there. Guppies in here. Look at this frog bit, it's gone absolutely mad. Look how high it is. It's looking awesome. When it grows properly and then the bees come in and get the water off it, they get pretty cozy in here. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Salvinia's all bloody in amongst it, but I have been picking that out. This tub's full of guppies, just mixed guppies. The local pet shops, I sell these too. So, but there's a good variety in there. I've thrown in German whites, golden kois, albino blue topaz, purple cobras, red cobras. Yeah, there's some nice premium reds and yellows, so there's a good variety. There's some cracking purples in there. When you catch them, it's hard to see, but the colours are wicked. So there is some really good males in there. It'll be interesting when we catch them out and put them inside in a tank and see what we've got. I haven't taken any babies out yet, but it is riddled with them. They're a bit too hard to find one, I don't reckon. There you go, babies there. I've got lots of this hornwort in amongst it. Push down there, that's brilliant, that stuff. The only problem with that door ponds is dragonfly larvae. Get some whoppers, man. Every now and then I catch one out, it's unbelievable the size of them. So, but we'll try and keep them under control. You gotta be careful when you take the pond weed inside though, because then they get into your indoor tanks and you don't even know until they're huge. So this one here, as this weed's just overgrown, need to take this out, but this is the koi swordtails, which we've bred a ridiculous amount. I reckon I've taken 200 out of here alone. So they're all through it. There's one right there. I haven't caught any for about a week. I just haven't even bothered. The 4-foot tank inside, it's got 200 in it, so it's full. And they're still, yeah, they're everywhere. Try and spot one swimming past. They swim away pretty quick into all the weed. Little buggers. But yeah, there's plenty in there. Oh, there's a heap over here. Seem to be hanging around in this spot. Let's see one under there. There he goes. There's a nice little koi. One sitting right there. There he is. Look at him. So yeah, I'll get my underwater camera and I'm going to jam that in there, and we'll be able to have a look. Especially when the ponds clear up a bit. They have their moments where they're nice and clear, then they look a bit ordinary. But there's heaps of babies in there. So yeah, these are. Obviously, I've bred all the adults in here. I've bred, and I've kept them and grown them up, and yeah, we'll see what we end up with. But there's going to be probably 500 to grow up and have a look at. So we should get some nice ones. This thing I've done nothing with yet. Been a bit slack, but I've got some fittings, but they weren't right. And then I've still got these two massive 400 litre tubs that I'm going to get a pump for, do a bit of a water feature, paint them up and make them look pretty nice, because I want them over here, put a little fence up, do this area up a bit. So it's my crazy dog. But yeah, that's it. So I think there's 30 odd tubs out here, ponds, whatever you want to call them. How many baby fish? Probably 1,000, give or take. That's been generous. But again, saying that, they're all basics. I mean, guppies, endlers, swordtails, platies, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist to breed these fish. So, but nothing too major there. But yeah, that's it. With more to come. But yeah, I've just got to work out how I want to do it. The hedge will go, because it's just shit, and drops all the leaves in the ponds, and then I can move those ponds over nearly a metre, which will open this walkway right up wide, so I can come through with a sack truck, bring stuff through. Yeah, so anyway, that's the plan. Lots of ponds, lots of baby fish. Absolutely no idea where I'm going to put them all come summer. That's the biggest challenge when you're breeding in the outdoor tubs in summer. You've got to think of where you're going to put all these fish as you breed them. So it's something I would need to obviously swordtails and platies can stay out a fair while. Guppies will come in a bit sooner. The others will stay out an extra month or two. They're a lot hardier. Swordtails, I'll probably have them out for 8 months of the year. So the guppies are probably 6. So probably 5 even, to be safe, if you had really good ones. So the more line bred ones. So yeah, that's it anyway. And yeah, we'll see how it looks in a few months. I'll start catching some babies out and getting them into the 4-footers to grow them up. But yeah, that's the outdoor ponds, and I'll probably buy another heap of these round black tubs at some stage and expand it a little bit, not too much, and set the bathtubs up. But anyway, it's Christmas Eve, so I hope everyone has an awesome Christmas with the family and friends. Have a few bevies, that's what I'll be doing. And yeah, I'll knock out another video before the new year, a bit of a spiel on what we've done and what we're looking to do for 2025. So other than that, legends, have a great one, be safe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.